So I'm the Director of Water Innovation at the Massachusetts Clean Energy Center. It's been a fantastic opportunity working with all of these senior C-level and very important people in water innovation. It's been a great opportunity and quite a privilege. Really, Mass CEC has been at the forefront of this. We got involved 3 years ago and really jumped in 2 years ago with a lot more resources, a lot more energy to help coalesce the water industry, to take a leading role from the government side to really help coalesce and organize new in the water innovation sector. So jumping forward, we've continued to stay involved obviously, but now really what we're doing is looking to take those last few years of momentum and really talking about the portfolio of assets that Massachusetts has and all of the stakeholders and the spirit of innovation here in Massachusetts, and really the precedent that Massachusetts has in moving a technology sector forward. So what we're really doing now with water innovation is we want to put that to action. So you heard the Secretary announce some funding for wastewater treatment pilots. You also heard him talk about some feasibility studies. So that'll be the next part of our job. This will be the next chapter in the journey for Mass CEC and water innovation, really to administer the Water Innovation Trust. These funds will capitalize the Water Innovation Trust and will really seek to work with wastewater treatment municipalities and help them in piloting innovation and technologies that they're interested in testing. On the other side, we'll be looking to build out this demonstration network that the Secretary referred to. So there's a lot of exciting things coming up, and we're really looking forward to it. The Baker-Polito administration has made clear that they really would like to see public funds being used in this way for some of the outlying municipalities. And wastewater treatment facilities offer an opportunity for energy efficiency. Right now, wastewater treatment facilities use 40–50%, 40–50% of their costs are electricity. So we can help them find ways to reduce that energy consumption. The technologies are out there, financing them, testing them, getting them through to this scaling risk and market risk, and that valley of death, or the chasm that you heard our keynote Usha talk about. Getting them through that is where Mass CEC can really help play a role. So we really want to find a way where we can provide a cost share to these wastewater treatment facilities to pilot technologies. Also looking towards these opportunities as a partnership with the private sector. So not just government working with the outlying municipalities, but also with a private sector partner. I think that's where we can make the most impact. Newland, as I see it, will really is and will become even more so really the hub of water innovation, to really keep it growing and rolling, finding these local innovations, helping them become viable here, and then marketing those to the global community. It's exciting. Massachusetts, Boston, as I mentioned, there is a history of water innovation here. The Massachusetts Water Technology Industry Roadmap comes out today. There's a timeline in there that shows very interesting innovations going back more than 100 years of Boston and Massachusetts playing a key role for water innovation. So that's right. There's multiple stakeholders here, from the universities, the investment sector, the government engagement, the private sector, multinational companies, and emerging and startups are all here, and everybody is working together. So this is a fantastic place. I would say the portfolio of assets that Massachusetts has to build a cluster like this are second to none. Well, I'll say a few things. On the technology side, I really think there's going to be a big focus on different kinds of treatment, and then data and analytics is going to continue to grow. There's so much data, and there needs to be more efficient ways to monitor this data and analyze this data. I think that's going to be a big area. But certainly treatment, with a wastewater treatment facility, aeration is their largest expense. So finding technologies that make blowers that pump oxygen into aeration tanks more efficient is a big opportunity for efficiency. Certainly there's opportunity for efficiency in how we finance these. There's a panel going on right now about this topic. It's an important topic. innovation in financing water projects, which are capital intensive and largely unseen and underground, so people don't think about them as much, but they are just as important, if not more important, than many of our infrastructures. And then regulatory innovation, I think, is also something that we'll see. Increasingly, we'll need to find ways to make or to allow innovation to get to market without as many regulation or regulation that spurs innovation. So just really harmonizing regulation and innovation and shortening that time to market for a technology is something we're going to continue to see. I don't think it's a secret, but it's certainly not easy. This is a difficult industry that moves slow, and we're all looking for ways to make it move faster and to bring the community closer together. While water is local and watersheds don't pay attention to political or geographical boundaries, there's an opportunity to find these local innovations and collaborate across borders and provide positive impact to a global community.